We are live.
Hello.
Welcome everyone to the September Hey Kitty live stream. We're going to have some people trickling in here. Well, oops, multiple layers. Didn't realize that started audio playing.
Oops.
Okay, now I don't have me talking at me 3 times over. And we have our traditional opening of circles.
This is how I warm up and you know it. You want something on the screen? This is what you get.
It wouldn't be a live stream without circles or some technical difficulties like Fox talking at Fox over and over.
Right. Recursive foxes. Alrighty, I think I've spammed out the link through Twitter and Facebook and everything. I'm gonna poke again on.
Poke the Discord again. I need the link.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alrighty, and now it's on our Discord as well. And we can start into it. So how's everybody been since the last stream?
I feel like this time I'm less sick and tired because we're doing it on a weekend.
Yeah.
Weekends are usually pretty tough for me though because that's when we like to, go outside and play.
That makes sense.
Well, what am I starting with?
Well, something cute or something funny according to the votes.
Oh gosh, putting it all on me. Let's see.
We didn't dig down to the second level of that vote and ask who we should try to.
Oh, but that's right. We can save that for next stream.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get more people voting next time.
Stream number is 7.
Everything's falling.
I'll save in advance and not have to worry when I almost accidentally close it next time. Okay, let me think.
And Faust has arrived. Hey, Faust.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Fox, are you looking at the YouTube stream? It's not full screen like it sometimes is.
I'm not sure what that means. Let me check. Oh, that's weird. There we go. I don't know why that setting reset.
Hooray. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to say that. So I thought that maybe the way that I had worded it in the text message didn't make any sense.
Oh, I actually just didn't even have the chat open.
Well, that too.
Hello, more coming.
Ice cream is fuel. Oh, ice cream.
Fun fact, I'm not that big a fan of ice cream.
Well, I can have all of yours.
I'm just going to give all of my portions to Anne.
Yep.
There we go.
And then some.
Plus extra.
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I've got an idea here to make this book cute and funny. Hang on, I gotta pick the right character.
Damn, Kitty, how did you get 2 ice creams?
She purchased them.
Kitty's just awesome like that.
She didn't purchase them. Somebody just went, "You're so cute. Would you like to?" And then, hang on, I gotta get some reference here. This is
Or maybe
not
she
even.
had a really busy crime fighting night and needed extra fuel.
Right.
Exactly. If it's fuel, if this is like what we eat. What am I doing? Can you guys see my
Hello, Hellotron.
application?
No.
Nope,
Okay.
we just have the
Because I'm getting reference folders open right now on the same screen. I just want to make sure y'all aren't like seeing me scrolling through my 900 disorganized folders.
At least you have folders, though.
Hey.
I have to, otherwise I'd never find anything.
Yay, we have more people showing up.
Glad.
I have no idea where this is going.
I have no idea either. He doesn't know how
That
to eat it.
Vincent?
Yeah, it's Vincent.
That's not how you eat ice cream.
Vincent is apparently less a fan of ice cream.
Beef jerky is fuel. I don't think lemurs eat beef jerky, but here we are. Or eyes or whatever the fuck we made him.
He's an eye. There is
Product placement.
there is a real creepy edge to Vincent eating jerky that he got from Jack.
Nobody gets that. Holy crap. I was just like naming a brand.
Well,
You
he
made it
apparently
weird.
went to scary.
Yeah.
Now all we need is sexy, apparently. And we have all
Yeah,
4.
okay, yeah. Let's make it lucky instead. I did vote for scary. And then I guess we'll throw in a sexy. So obviously Heather. Who am I kidding?
Fausto has 100% quote beef jerky from Jack. It's always worrisome when your meat is in quotations.
Are you guys all having lots of Halloween stuff in your social media timelines?
Yes, I'm on Tumblr and we are all Halloween all the time already and have been since August.
I assume that next month's live stream is going to be heavily themed.
Y'all better be requesting me some real good spooky stuff and costumes and candy. In fact, let's start now.
I'll just start. Yeah, let's just.
There we go. And now I did something sexy. I've done something for everyone.
There we go. Also, you filled the page fast.
Yeah, that's kind of astounding.
It was all right. 12 minutes. We're almost done.
All right.
Yeah, we got a couple of things going on. How many people are here right now? We've got about 6-7 people
8.
watching.
According to Utub.
So we do have a couple of entries for the coloring page that we put up last month, and we're going to show those off on the stream today. And then, hey, Striker. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the next one. But I don't think we're going to actually start that, right, Shen?
I don't know.
Do you remember talking about the next coloring page, Shen?
Yes. Sorry, I was answering a question and was not listening to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
My grandma was just trying to give me a compliment today, and I was trying to type something to Fox about the stream, and I was getting confused. Like, yes, thank you, as I'm trying to type.
Oh, okay, yes, that's right. I think you're the one who requested this drawing. I'm gonna go ahead and start it then, just because I got a DM last night, but I was at a restaurant and didn't get a chance to respond to it for a particular art request. Well, that's okay. I was the one who was out. But I will still draw the thing as soon as I remember. Why am I spacing?
Because it's Saturday in the middle of the day. Well, I guess
Yeah.
it's actually pretty solidly afternoon for you. Silly
It is
time
3
zones.
for me, yeah. I've been up for several hours now, but this is the first I've tried to draw today. I think. No, I did a doodle. Doesn't really count, though.
So we got you nice and fresh. A couple more sketches in, you'll start you'll hitch stride, and we'll be here until midnight.
Right in time for that animation I really need to be doing today. This is a really wild expression I drew on his face, but I'm going to roll with it. I was not really sure what expression to be going for, so that's what I did.
Whatever it is, he's into it.
I didn't expect this, but this is excellent. Yes. Continue.
Oh my god, it's sort of the dumbest idea. Little spoon. Normal size. It's a spoon. Bunch of anticipation.
Spoons, a theme on Hey Kitty, and all because of Sam
The tick.
years and years ago.
Because of Sam?
Sam. Samantha, the spoon was her idea.
Samantha. Oh, yeah. Fox's assumption. I wasn't sure if you were referring to,
Like in story or out.
yeah, if you were saying something that inspired you.
Yeah, because, well, we're talking about in-story Sam giving you ideas like that. It's starting to get a little weird. Like, oh no, it's actually acting on its own. Other than posting to Twitter every once in a while.
So.
Oh, yeah, who is following Sam?
Oh, wait. Forgot about this.
Do we have a Sam Twitter account?
There is a Sam Twitter account. It's not too talkative, that's for sure.
There we go.
What is this?
Officer Richards dressed as champion.
Oh no.
I mean, he must
I live to serve.
want to be the cool dad.
Officer
Well,
Richards is
now I suppose I
surprisingly
have to.
into this.
You're not surprised.
I didn't think this outfit would be so empowering.
So you mentioned a restaurant.
Yeah, I went out on a date last night. We played so much Pokemon.
That sounds like a good date.
Matt and I got back into Pokemon Go, so we just like walked up and down a pier catching Magikarps. And that was our date. It was nice.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good time, actually.
We were thinking about trying to play some today, but it is like a million bajillion degrees outside, so nah. Actually, we're gonna do a little kid version of costumes, superhero costumes. The ones that come with a skirt.
Oh, of course, we're having some technical difficulties.
Can you see my screen?
Most of the time, but apparently not
It,
all
Great.
of
it
the
looks
time.
fine on YouTube, just not on Hangouts.
Oh, okay.
Try clicking on Shen's icon in Hangouts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it
Where-
did that for me where it went back to just popping up where it was talking.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we're broadcasting the right thing. That's good.
I don't broadcast something weird. Alright, here's Jay also doing it because, you know, obviously.
Right.
Draw a Magikarp. Oh lord. Okay, but I'm gonna do it by memorization. Let me see if I can't remember. No ref, no ref.
No ref
He's got him.
Magikarp.
He's got a weird mouth. And weird eyes. And oh lordy, did he have some kind of mohawk fin? And he's got some kind of Matt's looking at my screen now like, what are you trying to okay, wait, help me out. How do I Magikarp?
I think this is a Magikarp that half evolved into Gyarados, but didn't make it all the way.
Yeah. Okay, wait. In that case.
Mateus, imagine the V for Vendetta scene, but everybody wearing champion costumes.
There, it's a half evolved Magikarp Gyarados.
Why? Why
Just
won't
got
you
low.
let me evolve? Stop tapping B.
So then that happened.
Yes. I want the V for Vendetta scene at the end with everybody in champion costume. That seems like that might actually be in this book.
It seems
At some
like it would
point.
be
This
hilarious.
book, or is that the next book?
What?
No, I guess that's this book. The big rally.
Oh yeah, but I wonder if people are wearing just T-shirts in support and carrying signs, or if you're right, the all dressed up as might be next book.
Yeah.
But there is the funny scene with
Magicos.
Pixie.
Sorry. There's the funny scene with.
With Pixie,
True.
I'm looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to that for over 2 years now, and it is
I like the
probably
drama
at least
scenes.
2 years.
Some nice drama coming up.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Why does everyone have to be sad and angry all the time?
It's okay. We also have some excellent comedy and stuff. And there wasn't very much romance, but I'm apparently making that happen because he hired me.
I don't know why there was. Wait, what romance are you adding?
Wait, hang on.
What
Don't say
romance
it.
did you take out?
Don't say it. I'm drawing. No, this is an accident that is 100% completely on me, and it probably is not going anywhere. But I'm gonna keep drawing it in canon. Hang on. Oh man.
So this is the problem with writing a script and then just handing it off to an artist to then reinterpret it as she will.
Wait. What?
Oh.
Yes, check this stream for Shen's evil laugh.
No regrets.
So yeah, in the
There you go.
not the page that's up right now, right?
I can't remember if it's up right now still, I think. I
I
think.
think it's the one that's it's the one that's up right now. I wrote this like insightful this insightful police officer who has a suspicion that there's more going on than what everybody else assumes. But and so
I
even
can see
when
where the-
Shen gave me the page, like I looked at it and I was like, yeah, look at him, like frustrated and determined. And then it was pointed out to me.
I'm just gonna
There are
open the
other
page.
readings of that particular page.
I'm just gonna open the page. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
That if you're more, let's say, manga-minded, that maybe comes across as a little more frustrated embarrassment.
I'm having a good
Something
time.
about her.
Something about her.
Yeah.
I'm having an excellent time. Oh, now what?
Well, this actually came up in a separate conversation, but I wanted to clarify because we behind the scenes, which is part of the fun of this, is getting a little glimpse behind the curtain, had been talking about the characters. Tom Richards, the police officer there, who is reasonably embarrassed, and his wife, who has shown up in the comics a couple of times, Jane, who did not take the Richards last name, but retains her own Ixchel.
Who retains her own unpronounceable last name.
Right.
It's just
Just
equally
Just because
unspellable.
no one will ever steal her identity. Because no one
IXCHEL. All kinds of fun.
eggshell. Got it.
And Officer Dick Ixchel, who is her brother and the other leopard who has been giving Officer Tom Richards crap around the office. In fact, in that same page, he is the panel 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we had
Given
the movie poster a while back.
Right.
He's the disapproving brother.
Oh, and is
That's
this
right.
Wendy? Here in today's or yesterday's comic?
Yes,
Is this Wendy?
that is
Oh,
Wendy.
that's so exciting. You might remember her if you saw the very first page of Hey Kitty.
And also recognize what animal that was, as I did not. Love you,
Aw.
Fox.
That was requested by TrackGirl7 on Twitter. Back when we were taking requests for animals because we got stuck.
And everybody picked ones that are now, I am filled with regret about. Making me draw freaking platypi.
And Tedums.
Oh!
Well, maybe we'll have to have plenty more patrons by that time. So I can afford you for Tedums.
Yeah. The prices are going to go up on those comics.
All the Tedum ones cost double.
Fausto asks, Dick is Richard's boss or coworker? They're coworkers.
Brothers-in-law.
Yeah, coworkers and brothers-in-law.
Brothers-in-law in law.
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's getting banned.
Chair is extra squeaky today. Can you guys hear that, or is that just
Actually,
me?
no.
Okay, good. I think I need to get some WD-40 in this computer chair.
There we go. Tom,
Just
Jane, and
don't
Dick.
forget.
Oh my God! Wait, are their names Tom, Jane, and Dick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I just realized that. Okay.
You've literally had the character sheet for like 2 years. A year and a half.
I'm never trying to say all three at once. All right. Tom, Dick, and Jane. All right. Honestly, I just want to draw 800 more years of Officer Richards. Officer Hot Dad.
I like some of the
I'm gonna make him a B-shonen now. You keep talking.
some of the background stuff that's been coming up in the Discord about them. Like Officer Richards making empanadas for Jay's bake sale. And just digging into a little bit of the stuff that like I don't get to write into the comic really because it just doesn't have a place, but like he kept a couple of the recipes from his mom and his grandma, but he doesn't really cook much, so he doesn't make them often, but he still at least keeps that one around for treats. Stuff like that.
Officer B-shonen. Because I have creative control.
I watched a movie on Netflix the other day, and I'm just realizing that it would be perfect for androids to play the different parts.
What movie was it?
Like,
What happened
for
Monday?
established characters or for
Oh no!
characters who just happen to be.
If this movie happened in the Hayverse, they would probably get androids to do it rather than trying to find an actor good enough to play Seven Sisters.
Oh, like 7 Identical Sisters?
Yeah, who all.
Oh, yeah, that one. That looks interesting.
That was very. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
If you,
yeah.
if you are
just
at
be
all
7
tense or
the
depressed,
same model.
don't watch it. It is not.
Give the
It's
shonen
not a
sparkles.
cheerful, relaxing movie.
No, it didn't look like it. Wow, that is super sparkly. His crush is clearly looking at him right now.
Notice me, senpai. His crush. You mean me? Me personally, the artist.
Couldn't possibly be his, wife. No. Nope. Nope.
I feel really bad. I ship him with Champion. He's married. He's married. I'll be good. I'll be good. I
Homewrecker.
won't break up this fictional marriage. I'm not the writer.
It would just be so much fun if Jane ended up with Champion.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no.
And here we go.
There's something about her. She stole my wife.
Oh, poor Tom. So angry, but so envious.
Oh my
I
God.
have to find a way to win her back.
Which
Or
one are you
Champion.
talking about?
Which
I
one?
I don't
yet.
know.
I don't. Look at that. The cute eyes.
Oh, my shipper heart.
No matter which way it pans out, Jay just cannot wait for bring your daughter to work day or career day at school.
And I kind of feel like they'd try to keep this secret. I know our love isn't exactly forbidden, but I can't let my daughter find out. I'd never hear the end of it.
We'd never get a day to ourselves.
You're right. A trial lawyer and a vigilante. I suppose it's been done in one character, but as a love connection.
Just one character?
Well, as in Daredevil is a trial lawyer and a vigilante.
Well, what
He is
about
both.
Arrow?
Oh yeah, forget about that. So yeah, very Arrow setup here.
Except that Kitty is not scary. Yet. As far as we know.
Yeah.
Keep hinting at the future of the comic here. And
No, that was just me being goofy.
This is me giving spoilers about how a Champion and Jane get together.
I ship that more than any of the other ships.
The truth comes out.
Well, because Fox obviously is not good enough for Kitty yet.
No, God, no.
No,
Oops, sorry,
no.
he's right here. What I meant to say is, oh God, no.
No, you don't say that.
Although that does remind me, I cannot wait for Fox to come back into Hey Kitty. He has such
that's one of my
a
favorite
wonderful role to play.
I just
That
hope
was-
that Kitty's like,
Uh-oh.
oh, you're back. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm in love with Jane now.
whatever.
That
I
was
was over
actually
you
one
the
of the
moment I left
first
the
scenes
house.
that we came up with at that
It's true.
Applebee's before Hey Kitty even existed as Hey Kitty.
That is true. That was way back at the Applebee's.
But I do like how we added in the copyright fairy.
Yes.
I cannot wait for that. That will be funny.
I don't know what's going on now. I wasn't at this Applebee's.
Well, yes,
That's
this was
okay, me
about a
too.
year and a half before we hired you, so this was before I said, no, you have to do this, and told him to buy me a bulletin board so that I could sort out the plot stuff that we discussed, and so that we could make it happen.
Fausto has Applebee.
Now there is a Google Doc script that I only sometimes understand because sometimes it's very stream of conscious about
And-
stuff you guys were talking about, and I'm like, I need you to help me out here with. And it doesn't even
Yeah,
say who's saying what dialogue.
Can I get this in English, please?
There are definitely some moments in the Google Doc that
that we just wrote down some
Well,
sort of note to
are
remind ourselves of
references
stuff.
to full conversations that we've had.
And I don't even remember them.
And even though I tend to remember them, there are times when I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing about the thing, and
It's like,
Shan is just like, yeah, you got to tell me what the things are.
More
Oh, right.
words, please.
Next time I get a scene for a script that I have to draw next, and there's nothing in it except like possible dialogue options, I'm just gonna start drawing shipping again.
It's going to be an interlude. So
That
all of
This is
you,
what happened. You were too late, and now Officer Richards is chasing Champion for very different reasons.
all of you watching will know when suddenly this goes off the rails. It's because I forgot to
feel
write
like
the
I-
next couple of scripts in.
I would love to have a New Year's mini series with Jane and Kitty.
the like what if the what if interlude.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good. So good.
So speaking of those of you watching though, hey chat, Jordan Bobo, totally missed you coming in there. If you've got some requests, feel free to throw them out too.
I requested one
Bobo?
that's actually relevant, sort of. Now.
I think I missed it.
It was like, what was somebody said restaurant, and so I said
Oh,
abandoned party at a restaurant. And now we've talked about Applebee's, so we could just make it Applebee's.
Wait, I'm confused. You want me to draw an Applebee's?
Draw the
I
apple.
think she wants you to draw a whole bunch of characters, so I'm not
Oh,
sure.
you always want me to draw so many. I'm just gonna draw an apple and a bee.
Well, my suggestion had been abandoned party at a restaurant.
So yeah, speaking of scripts, so I have notes in the scripts that are like, this is a comic. This is a whole
Yeah.
comic. Kitty telling about meeting abandons interrupted by call to other crime thingy.
Yeah.
The crime thing, of course.
Yeah, welcome to my world. And I'm like, Fox, and he's like, I'm at work, and I'm like, then you get no page.
And yeah, something like the only set direction here is later. The entire
Yeah.
content.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
That would suggest at least a ranch. So the entirety of this one is we're making secret plans. Should we tell Fox? We're making secret plans. So should we tell secret?
No.
Hey.
That's it. Nobody, no designation of who is saying that or what those plans are or where they're saying it or what any of that means.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I mean, at least you've got the stupid pun in there, so.
Right. I mean, I got the important parts in, but
No, I'm looking at I'm not referring to the script as terrifying.
oh,
I'm just drawing. I've gone off the rails. Nobody's requested anything, so I'm doing what I want.
RAPB.
I think that it would be fun if when that happens, there just are if Shen, you just do the ships as movie posters, like a movie, and like that's the page.
Sounds like it's time for more movie posters.
Brothers-in-law.
Brothers-in-law with the two of them having to deal with each other. I'm not sure if that's a movie or if that's like a really bad manga.
Or a really bad reality.
Hang on, I bet I can make it look like
I
a
think
movie
it's a
poster.
buddy cop TV series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it look like a standard rom-com movie poster. Hang on.
Ooh, I figured out a way to make Jane and Kitty's I'm gonna text Fox. Let me just mute so you don't hear me typing.
I do not know what is coming of this.
And without any spots put on anyone, they could be anyone, literally.
I'm really bad at remembering to add spots during these live streams. And sometimes in the comic.
I'm usually pretty good about catching when they're missing, at least. Usually.
I don't think I've been too bad about it.
For me, it's tails. I either like design a pose around where the tails are, or I draw a whole page and then I'm like, oh crap, nobody has tails. I still haven't gotten this text from Anne, so she is apparently writing quite a bit.
Oh. What evil plans could be unfolding? Sinister machinations.
Evil plans of evilness.
My God, dude.
Taylor's got an interesting question. Could androids unattach parts of themselves and attach them to each other? Not that. So it's sort of a twofold answer, I think. Not in the like I just pull something off and stick it on you kind of thing. All of the Juncticons or the Fireys from Labyrinth, but yeah, Anne's got the right of it. Ask Jack. Just
But wait.
because the parts are fairly personalized doesn't necessarily mean that they are entirely incompatible. And occasionally, when something breaks beyond the internal system's ability to repair, there are, yeah, fix-it strategies.
So you got
Okay.
kind of a Wally situation going on there, where interchangeable parts make repairs easy.
Sort of. Only covered with and run through with biotechnic bits that are much, much more difficult to, say, disconnect and reconnect. So somewhere between mechanics and surgeries.
I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm reading text.
Somewhere
I just-
between mechanics and surgeries. I think we need a picture of the good doctor here standing over the an operating table with some poor android on it with a chainsaw.
I mean, that's probably just gonna end up canon at some point.
I mean, you did already hang a bunny from the wall, right?
Didn't know anybody would notice that.
It's
He's
incomplete.
working on it. That bunny is a work in progress.
That's
He's
a
gonna be
personal
fine.
project.
He'll be fine.
It's like one of those sports cars you build in your garage out of collections of parts you find at junkyards. Like, yes, I've got plenty of ears, but these are a slightly different color than the 68 model, and I'd like to have everything on point because it sells for about 10,000 more if you can get everything in the same color. The bunny's just kind of there. Hey, I can hear you. Just give me the ears, okay? Wow, tough crowd.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what Anne is saying.
Yes, I was distracted while I was typing, so
That's okay.
It's most of sentences.
just not the important parts to figuring out what I mean, apparently.
Okay, I was just thinking it'd be amusing if you took two different characters and swapped their arms and legs. Taylor has some.
I had a Disney villains book like that, sort of. Only it was just head, torso, and legs.
Dr. Vincent,
Ursula
TM,
didn't have legs.
not really a doctor. I think I remember that book. Like, build a villain.
Yeah, and it had the text for each character. So like, bring me something or other, Jafar says, and then whatever on the third portion. And so then, in addition to swapping around the body parts of the villains, you're swapping out around the
text lines, dialogue. Somebody went in for upgrade, huh?
Now I can fight all the crime. Baker's still Band-Aid version. And tank top version. And then no. It's gotta be Grease.
I'm not even in this comic. Give me back my arms.
At some point,
If you think
Kitty-
Grease has not appeared in the background in this comic so far,
I was gonna say at some point, Kitty is going to go to a wrestling show or walk
Or it'll be on in
by
the
a
background in
stadium
TV.
or something so that there's a promotional poster. I mean, it is inevitable, right? That
oh gosh. Yeah, my hobby is definitely going to get in the way of this comic.
Is that in reference to Grease and Void or just wrestling in general?
It meant wrestling, but I'm going to just say both because both count. I definitely cameoed a Void character before. Actually, there's been a scene where Kitty interrupted Grease here, Sovereign Grease, and his Void girlfriend.
That's right. I forgot about that. So yeah, I think it's official. There may in fact be a canon chain and champion comic.
As
You're
in the
welcome.
future, or as in
As
you
in
look back
between
through,
chapter
there's
3
some.
and 4.
No, as in upcoming.
Okay.
As in it will happen soon. Ha 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 ha.
Grease feels this is a downgrade.
But Grease, you look fabulous. And now you can get in one weight division lower.
Of course, Taylor wants Grease with Kitty's legs.
I feel like that's less legs, more hips down.
Well, that's true. Kitty booty
Hang
on
Let me
Grease.
see if I can try. I can't promise anything because this is just essentially shitpost.
When is it not?
I'm just saying I'm not going to try super hard. That's actually a really good face.
So I did not sign on for this.
Obviously, he didn't read the fine print.
He's got his arms
Like,
back
look,
for this one, though.
whatever advertising gimmick we have to go with to get people to come to the show.
Oh man, imagine
You
if
agreed
McMahon
to.
had access to androids.
Oh, God. It's just get way more Triple Aces.
All of these streams are 1000% quality shit posts.
Yeah. It is absolutely true. Let's see the best way to do this. Yeah, we're just going to do waist down. Stitch here.
Oh yeah, girl, look at those curves.
This is the dumbest thing.
With the hip sway like that, you can really say he's rocking the catwalk.
Get out. You're banned. Banned. All in favor. All right, this is dumb. I quit.
Mission accomplished.
I'm just fixing the anatomy of my shit pose.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right.
Right, exactly.
Like, it does seem that we got into the Halloween posting a little early after all.
I think we got into the had way too much of the spiked punch Halloween posting.
Oh no, we've been there. That's anatomy is important. Yes, yes, anatomy is important. So speaking of
know.
next month, while Shen decides what she wants to do next and the chat thinks up some options, I'm going to show off the 3 entries we have so far for the coloring page.
Yay! I want to see what too, actually.
Um, apparently, I don't use this program on this computer much because I have not upgraded it with my current registration. But that's okay. And now I will take over. Did that?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah,
I-
there we go.
I hope everyone else can see it too.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
to.
it came
That's
up
right. I
pretty
have to
Checking
switch.
on.
Right now on the YouTube, it's just showing Shen's picture.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh, now
because
it's
I'm not.
switched.
Oh, now it's switched.
I
Okay.
think there's just a slight lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, my work in
Alrighty.
progress. I forgot to take a picture when it was done. I added stickers on Twitter.
So we've got.
I had Kitty because I'm a cat, and there's a wolf that looks sort of like a fox, and then there's a bat.
Alrighty. And we got 2 others, and since we're going to be voting on these, that's why I wasn't going to name.
Oh well,
names
this
just
mine
yet,
doesn't
but-
count. So
Yeah. So we've got this one that went a little post-apocalyptic, I think. Oops. And then my computer did some weird stuff there. And then we've got this one that I
Aww.
want to be more classic romantic with it.
Seven
These
out of
are
10
all
out of ice
excellent.
cream. Wow, thanks, Faust.
So those are.
neither have ice cream.
I know, right?
Well, I guess if you want to win Faust vote, add ice cream.
So those are the 3 entries we've gotten so far. We're going to keep taking entries all the way through the week. So if you want to finish yours up and send it to me, or if you haven't started yet, I'm
Is there a prize?
going to link out. And yes,
Yeah.
there will be prizes.
Prizes, prizes, prizes.
There'll be at least a couple of prizes. I believe we're going to have a fan vote. So over on the Patreon, we're going to have a vote that will be open to everybody. So you don't have to pay. You just have to go to the Patreon page. And so that'll be one prize. And then behind the scenes here, we're going to have a
What'll be
staff
one
pick.
prize?
The vote
Fan
on
favorite
Patreon.
prize for 1.
Oh, what people vote on is the vote.
Yeah. And then we're
Or is
probably
the
also
prize?
going to do a staff pick, and then depending on how many entries we get, we might add more prizes to that too.
I'm confused. I thought prizes
Um,
was like what you win from it.
Yeah, I'm just saying how you win.
You also get the
Oh,
limited edition.
I thought you were saying what the prizes were, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like what the prizes
The prize is a vote on who wins.
Like, yeah, this is not what we discussed.
No.
Okay. Sorry, got confused.
Right. So, yeah, one of the prizes is going to be joining us on here. We're going to show off your picture and like Ra here, you're going to get to join us on a live stream. And you're
Hi,
going to be
yes.
featured on our fan section on Pair, which is going to be opening up, sort of premiering with these coloring pages. And then we're also going to, depending on what people want, have some Steam and or Amazon gift cards to go along with these. So, you know, prizes on prizes.
Well, if the prize is right.
Do I count? Can I win?
No.
Have you entered?
No.
Well, then you
But
can't
only
win for
because I didn't
multiple
think I
reasons.
counted. I could just like finish the page. I win now.
Right.
Your prizes. Your prizes you get paid.
Yeah, your prizes that I pay you for that page.
It's so exciting to see that page from chapter 1.
Hey Fox right now is in the mall.
Yeah,
There's
you
In
like
that
sent me a
same mall?
message last night like, I can't wait to see Shen do them all. I'm like, oh god, crap, I forgot I have to do that. Killing me.
And yeah, like my current Hey Fox page is me going, oh my god, this is so much more complicated. Why did I write this here?
Page.
And so I couldn't resist but going, Shen's gonna
I'll
do this,
make
it's gonna
Shen
look
do
really
it.
cool.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
Well, the complaining will probably enhance the finished product.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
Are you sure? I don't know. A lot of offices seem to have that philosophy, it seems.
You won't value it as much if you don't make your discontent known. I don't know.
If you don't complain, then nobody will
doesn't
ever know
exist.
to make it better. If you complain, it probably won't get any better anyway, but at least people will know. All right. Are there any more requests from the stream?
Thanks, Jay. He's helping me cheat.
The vending machines are in fact a world building point in the background of the mall. So yes,
Then you're gonna
vending
need to give
machines
me
will be there.
reference to those vending machines.
Yeah.
There's so much detail in those scenes.
I'm gonna go back and see what I actually did here today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah, I
gosh.
remember this now.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Today has
All right, now one.
has
Wow.
been already.
Now I think you got to draw Vincent standing over the
Vincent standing over the
gurney.
table
I
with
think
a
it's
chainsaw.
over the table with a chainsaw, and an innocent victim. I mean, patient.
Let me see what I can do. Hang on, I need to reference the chainsaw.
Heather Roll. Faust
Heather
says.
roll.
And
That
my
would probably
first,
require less chainsaw references.
my first thought on that is, have you seen those like characters as sushi roll bits people were doing for like buttons and stuff?
Little bit.
No. But that sounds
Yes, but probably in a much different context than button. That's for sure. You know, come to think of it, there might have been a snow leopard roll the last time I went out for sushi. I didn't get it though. Really?
I got snow leopard vodka last time I got liquor for my bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should. Did you Did you share with folks your awesome new video series thing?
I have not. I was
While
gonna
I'm doodling,
try
let's keep talking.
I was gonna try to show it on here today, but
Yay.
I don't have the I don't have the current setup in here to also push sound with it. So we'll have to do that another time.
Or you can check out the link yourself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start posting those probably just in Drake's Bar on the Discord. So if you're not already in our Discord, you should. Well, you should be. I guess that's the entirety of that sentence. It's kind of posted like everywhere, but I can pull one up here. Or could Anne, can you add the Discord invite link to the chat?
I can do that. I will also get your Drake's Bar thing.
Cozy pointed out, and I will probably my next video that I'll make is some basics, but the short version is these are some like how to make a cocktail videos, just real simple, straightforward stuff. But the idea being like, whoa, hey, pages from other stuff.
Yes, not safe for work pages from other stuff. Excuse me. I've got a lot of stuff open. Woo, that was scary.
Trying to Fight Club us here, just slip in one frame.
Not on purpose. I don't want people to be seeing that till it's done. Wait till it's done.
Faustus got a good line. All of my living patients have survived this procedure.
Who's on the table?
Who's on the table? Lucky's on the table.
That sounds fitting. I like that. No, I thought you meant Magnet. Never mind. Poor Lucky.
Also,
he's the only one lucky enough to stand a chance.
Also, Magnet's not an android, so that would make this a much more threatening image.
That would be way darker all of a sudden.
Vincent's just like, I've taken lots of them apart. Let's see if I can take you apart.
That's basically the same idea.
Let's see how you work.
I propose that's how this comic ends. Like all of
Check out how we work. Taking us apart. Let's see how you work.
The more we write Vincent live, the darker he gets.
I like the comment in the chat.
Just had a paper cut. Give in for a Band-Aid.
Like he doesn't deserve this.
I feel like this could be the Halloween page. What? What just happened?
She said she likes drawing Vincent.
Oh, for some reason.
He's quite well he's very animated. Very,
I like drawing scary faces.
It's very expressive.
He does have that kind of face that means that he can kind of never be not threatening. Like he has resting terror face. And I get the feeling this is the same like happy look he has when like he finds out they came into some extra money, or an album that he really likes just came out. It's just, it all looks the same for him.
See, I picture this as like, this is a thought bubble, and somebody says, "Oh, did that album you liked just come out?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about."
This looks kind of like the response whenever anyone comes in and asks if they can make an appointment. Like, oh, you don't know me, do you?
I wanted to draw this doing something
Pizza.
totally innocent. This is just really tasty. I'm so glad we just ordered in today. I was not in the mood to cook.
Oh my god, it's got grease and meat and the same bread.
All this fuel.
Everything I need to run.
I love it.
I love being filled my pizza.
Fausto says all days are Halloween with Vincent. Although that reminded me that I'm not sure if I finished a script. So that's forgive me if I'm quiet for a minute. I'm scrolling back through to make sure I finished writing something.
See, every time it just makes me think of the Cheshire Cat.
It'll just disappear and leave the smile behind.
Mm-hmm. Might take some of you with it.
I just
Use
need a
his
few
smile
spare
enough that
parts.
takes yours.
Ooh, that was creepy. I barely heard that, Fox. Somebody telling Vincent, you don't get to dress up as a mad scientist for Halloween. That's what you
I
are.
didn't get, but I haven't put my costume on yet. Oh. Taylor says the Halloween page is just going to be a giant splatter of gore, a chainsaw, and a smile.
See, I like this idea. Shen, will you please do a Halloween page instead
We
of
had
the
already
regular?
been discussing a Halloween
Yeah.
page. Like,
You
he
have?
already pitched me what he wants me to draw. And if you
Oh,
need me
I
to
have
change
not
my
heard.
mind on your idea or draw two, like, I am happy to draw lots of
Two
scary,
Halloween
scary
pages?
Vincent.
That sounds good. I mean, I did not know that had been discussed. I've had many things going on. And I look forward to hearing.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. We're talking about doing it for next month's stream, bringing it out as a coloring page so that everybody can have a Halloween themed coloring page.
I could do like I did before too, where I could have it drawn and partway inked in advance, and then like ink the rest, and y'all could see me inking things like for real and not shit posting. Or I could finish in advance, and we'll make it a dramatic reveal.
When is the live stream?
No, we haven't planned it yet.
That is a good question.
Because
Part of that
I was
is
just wondering if the coloring page is going to be able to be submitted before Halloween.
No, we were actually saying that we might put up the blank, or not blank, but just put up a blank page for the Halloween place. Put up the coloring
done and
page.
done, pay me.
Putting up the coloring page, the line art for Halloween.
Oh, cool! I like it.
So that even if you've missed the live stream or haven't been hanging out on the Discord and stuff, you'll still get the coloring page. And then after Halloween, or putting that up before and then on Halloween, having the finished page that Shen colors go up too. So as part of it, you get to see like what's Shen's version of it. But yeah, we hadn't.
There are only 4 Fridays in October. So if one of them, it's actually going up on Halloween, so on Tuesday, or no?
Well, just like week of or week before or something like that.
Okay. Well then, never mind.
Part of the idea here is also to give Shen a bit of a break, since October is going to be a lot of fun for her.
Yeah, we get to move again. Whee!
Again? So soon?
Yep, so soon indeedy.
Oh,
and
man.
just like last time, We won't know where until we get there, basically.
Oh,
So all of October is going to be like, we're moving soon. Where to? I don't know.
We'll find out.
But we're taking a vacation first, actually. So I'm trying to get a really good quality comics buffer, because then for a lot of November I'm going to be in Florida getting hurricaned or something, probably. I don't know.
Ooh, have fun.
I will, I hope. I'm sure I will. But I'll still like have a computer. I just won't have access to my Cintiq. So, you know, I'm sure I could still shitpost things. I just have to do it like on my phone.
Then maybe the October live stream might be more complicated. I'd assumed you'd still have your Cintiq.
No, October's fine. November's going to be weird.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Exactly. But we're not moving until till basically Halloween, so we
Right.
still have the rest of October.
Can I see what you've drawn so far this time?
Yes. Because it's all excellent.
Yes.
Here's my warm up, you know, you've seen them.
Circles.
Oh man. We are insane. Then we went on a Grease thing, even though he's my OC. Then we went on a Vincent thing because he's scary and we like him.
See, I feel like this Vincent page could almost be an extra coloring page just for fun.
Oh my gosh, let me draw a better one, for heaven's sake.
What?
But yeah, if you wanted to just like clean that up a bit.
That's what I would.
It's tempting. I actually might.
Yeah, so
I really like drawing Vincent.
I'm just trying to think of ways that, you know, you could have already gotten a lot of it done. And we can have more coloring stuff.
I am happy to give you more coloring stuff, but I did these in like 2 seconds and I wouldn't want to give them to anybody to have to, you know, do anything with.
Oh, sure. But like they're...
It's true. It does give me like a thumbnail to work on, though.
Yeah. I feel like the what was that page with Jaden Champion and all the Champion and Jay's family ships?
Oh, here.
Was that just, I want to see that page again?
It's the best page, obviously.
I feel like it could also be a page.
It's got a lot of shipping and Officer Hot Dad.
This could also, I mean...
Do the like Sailor Moon splash page version of a coloring page, just with the...
The all shoujo version.
So yeah, now we have
some options.
2 out of 4 pages for October, and you're working on the coloring page, so that's the 4th. So all that is left for October is next week.
Wait, how much of October is going to coloring pages?
All of it.
No, I thought
and
just
November.
one, but
I got confused.
I think Anna's decided that October's coloring pages. What's going on here?
Well, it sounds like Shen has a
I can still draw a little, and I've got kind of a buffer already anyway, but...
Yes, but then we also have holidays.
Well, what am I drawing now?
Purple.
That's...
As an android.
What is the anthropomorphic version of the color purple?
Bam, done.
Oh God, it's Prince, isn't it?
Trying to
remember her name.
Android version of purple sounds more like a Power Rangers type show. One of the characters from that. So you got purple, green, blue, yellow, pink.
Mateus says the Sailor Moon version of Champion. we could revisit that. That was
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like I've
one
drawn
of
this
the very
before, but I'm gonna
first
do it
things-
anyway.
Oh, I know. Look, where is that page? That was one of the first pages that posted of yours, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
when I was first deciding and trying to figure out how to draw the character. I drew a magical girl, but I will do it again because I like drawing magical girls.
I will find it while you are drawing it.
Yeah. See how different the style has shifted since then.
Okay, but that one I actually tried on, and this one I'm like not. So just so you know.
It is not a direct comparison. We're not saying that.
Oh, I found it. Hee hee hee.
There you go, and put the link in the chat.
Oh yeah, it has shifted. Kitty is very different now.
Yeah. It's gonna be hilarious when I redraw chapter 1, and it's like chapter 1. I know how to draw Anthros. Chapter 2. How do I draw Anthros? Chapter 3. Starting to get an idea how to draw Anthros.
Ah, time. Wibbly wobbly. Timey wimey.
This is not usually usually by this point I've drawn a face, but here we are. Going in whatever order I dang well please.
Yeah, this is so weird trying to draw a transformation sequence without drawing a million step-by-step panels.
You did really good on yours, Tay.
I had names written down, but now I don't know where I did that.
Names?
Of the
You don't need names.
of the abandons that we've seen so far.
I don't know, you could just go back to that page and look in the tags. You've been pretty good about putting critters' names in the tags there.
Yeah, but I think I have the abandons just in as the abandons.
Ah.
Now, come to think of it, I might have actually just written the names on the Patreon. Maybe that's why I'm not finding it here.
There was
Hey,
that-
Jade. Good of you to show up.
Hey, Jade! Welcome in.
Lost my chat window. There it is. I'm like tag teaming the chat window and references and stuff. Till somebody tells me to stop, I'm gonna keep going on this Sailor Moon thing.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to tell you to stop on that.
Mm-mm.
Although if we do get any more ideas from the chat, that'd be cool. Any thoughts, Jade?
Does this mean Lucky's going to wind up as, what was his name? Tuxedo
Tuxedo
Mask?
Oh my god.
He's already
Oh,
wearing
no.
a tuxedo.
Would that be Lucky or would that be Officer Hot Dad?
It's probably Officer Richards.
Oh my god, it's Richards. Hang on a sec. I have to finish Jay first.
Right, as Chibi Moon.
Yeah.
Slightly off panel, we've got Lucky looking around in his underwear or something. We're like, who stole my suit?
Oops. I have two sets of pigtails here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that sure happened.
And done.
Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Whatever the heck I was trying to do here. Whatever. Just stop. Stop trying to save it.
No, the patient can still be saved. There's still a pulse.
Now I'm looking at the page with the bunch of other Anthroids from the Abandoned, and we could totally do like all of the Sailor Moon cast just straight out of the Abandoned.
We totally can, but first I'm going to draw something really creepy.
And now for something completely different.
Tay and Faust have some interesting questions here. Could Anthroids be made really large or small? Like
Oh yeah,
tiny
that's
handheld
exactly what I'm
size?
drawing. That's exactly what I'm drawing.
So there's kind of a limit to how small they could really be.
Probably a legal limit on how large.
Well, and also a
I mean,
physical limit in
Speaking
terms
as an
of
engineer,
like hydraulics.
the larger you want to get, the tougher it is as far as your materials go.
Right. Material limitations on how big, and then some pretty
And then,
specific physical limitations on how small. But trying to think of what like an actual the actual limitation would be, probably be like toddler sized for small. Like the brain pan doesn't get a whole lot smaller than it already is, so that's sort of the limit there. Big.
Okay, but here's an
big
idea for that, though. You have the brain
in the body.
externally somewhere.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
But it
and
just
remote
accesses it.
control.
now I've got Tiny Dancer playing in my head, but it's Tiny Anthroid.
I don't know about Creepy Shen. This is actually kind of cute.
It reminds me of the scene from Page Master.
Well, I'm glad it came out cute instead.
She sounds disappointed.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's creepy, but it looks cute.
As for the externalized brain, that's what Lotus is. If you've read
the
Hey
little
Fox,
lion
Kitty
thing.
has like a little like lion.
Where's he
kitten
been?
thing.
I don't
Well,
remember him at all.
He kind of runs on Kitty's extra processing power, so he's just sort of perma-napping while she's not home.
She needs to go back and get him and have adventures.
So I
once
thought about that.
champion gets famous enough to need a little cute animal sidekick.
Right, I thought about that, but as close as Champion runs to magical girl stereotypes at times as it is, giving her a little like borderline talking cat sidekick just felt like too far.
Or what if parts of Kitty's mind and processing stuff is accidentally getting sent over there, so he's over there just having some adventures where he's trying to, save everybody.
Just Lotus,
Tiny little
tiny little superhero.
Okay, yeah. Now we're out of cute and right into the Twilight Zone.
Well, I mean, Lotus doesn't speak, right?
Right.
So maybe he's the hero for the animals, the actual animals in Hey Kitty.
I'm not writing this.
No, what I would prefer before that is the Jane and Champion thing that I texted you.
Right.
If I get a request.
No, that one's
If I get a request.
No, that one is actually going to be canon, right?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, no, we have already figured out how to make the
Jane and
Jane
Champion.
Championship a canon thing in universe.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm so
I mean,
excited
sort
to
of,
see these
but-
notes.
I mean, it's not
Of course,
exactly,
the notes
but
are just going to say, like that thing on the live stream.
no.
I swear to God, if you do that again.
Taylor's got an interesting one here. AI brain in the jar with a battery pack connected to 5 tiny androids that carry it around together.
Oh my God.
That sounds like an experiment that happened. I'm not sure if by
Here.
Magnet, Sam, Vincent, or Jack. Like, I'm not sure which one would do that.
I don't know. Is Pear Technologies or whatever their epithet is,
Peer Industries, I think.
Pear Industries, are they forward thinking enough to have have a week of, all right, guys, just stop working on company stuff and make whatever you want?
They like design-a-thons.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
stuff like that.
That's not the sense that I get. I
Not
mean, they haven't really
Well,
innovated a lot.
yeah. That's not who Pear is now.
Right. I don't know,
Back
there's
when
a
they
couple
were,
companies now that do that kind of thing, and sometimes you get really weird stuff to come out of
Yeah.
that. Sometimes you
That
get
is-
neat ideas. And there you go, the brain in the jar with 5 tiny androids carried around. Sounds like one of those ideas.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a weird dream that Sam had once, and led
That-
her to send Kitty to Fox.
Well, that dream might be how like she ended up just leaving some blueprints on the server, and we got Lotus.
Who?
If
Who left
Sam
what? Oh,
if Sam had that dream.
oh yeah.
We're
Yeah,
referencing all these
everybody
things that
knows who Sam
totally
is,
make sense if you know like some way background stuff that is
that we're not
that
telling
nobody
you.
else knows. Yeah.
All right, so for any of you who are forgetting who Sam is, go to the Hey Kitty comic and check.
Hey Fox.
No. Go back to the
This
first
is
page.
Sam.
That's it.
Yeah.
First.
Very
Just click
first
first.
page of Hey Kitty
Oh, yeah.
is
That was the first hint that
Yeah.
Sam isn't exactly who Fox thinks she is.
right.
And or follow at Anthroids Rise on Twitter for spelling errors and
Let me find it and
Plot
put a link.
hints.
And you're right, Taylor, that with sufficient power and sufficient AI processing, you would get all kinds of weird other shapes. There are some limitations in the way that the anthroids are made that keep that from getting too far out there. But those limitations we find out about later.
Like, yeah, those. I could probably talk at length on limitations like that because that's literally my job right now. But yeah, Fox is getting it right here, where the square cube law is a thing.
Yeah.
Ow.
Actually, we're going to start approaching one of those limitations soon, I think,
Well,
when we introduce Jack completely.
I cannot wait to draw Jack.
Oh,
I can't
boy.
wait. You guys have a good sense now of what I like to draw. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This should be great.
So it should be some kind of hint when I say I can't wait to draw Jack.
There were two things when I pitched this to Shen that she was like super excited about. And it's the like romancy, shippy stuff that kind of goes on sidebar to the main plot in
The Heather Lucky
Hey,
Kitty.
yeah,
Mhm.
Heather Lucky Kitty and stuff like that. And Jack.
Yes. Also the factory scene. I really wanted to do the factory
Right.
scene.
Yay.
Well, we have been going now for an hour and a half.
Indeedly. I've run out of ideas, and everybody else seems to have stopped pitching me things that I have the
You've-
capability to draw.
You've pretty much drawn everything I've thrown at you, so I mean,
So
Thanks so much,
unless
Steve
we've got
Brown.
a couple of ideas coming out of the chat here, I think we can probably just wrap this up.
And everybody needs to go to the Patreon and get our coloring page and do the coloring page and win prizes.
Yes, and possibly join us.
Then you can hang out
you
and
could be
talk
like
with
me
me.
and embarrass yourself on live TV.
On YouTube for all time.
Immortality.
Let me think about it.
Literally.
But
Oh, and then I'm going to create another Facebook event for next month and invite people. And if you guys could invite people and encourage them to invite people.
yeah, then you get notifications and stuff ahead of time. Don't have to,
Yay.
just happen to catch it on Twitter or something.
And thanks to Weird Facebook stuff, if you like a post from it, it shows more people. So that's a way you can help us out.
So I think we're gonna call that wrap.
Yeah, I reckon so. Got a
so
lot of excellent
before we get out
shit
of here,
posts out of this. Let me just go ahead and go through them again one more time real quick.
yeah, and
plenty of shit posting, plenty of accidental fetish material. You know, a good day we've had.
A lot of romance, a lot of horror. Basically ideal for me.
So apparently Shen drew this?
I enjoy two things, romance and horror. Three things if you put them together.
And you've got some other projects going on here. Did you want to?
Well, today
was
I'm
one of
making,
those offer a discount code?
Oh, sure. Brain.
Called BE Budget Explorers.
Fox, you're like, let me help you remember what the title of your company is.
Also asked, did you ever draw Sexy Vincent?
Vincent's always sexy. Done.
Exactly. There we go. Like, hang on. Bam,
right.
done. I did it.
Just look at that smile. That is a winning smile.
I'm in love with him. I'm also in love with Officer Richards. I have a lot of husbands.
So, BE Budget Explorers.
Sorry, my brain is broken. Let me reassemble it. Yes, I am a budget coach, and my company is Be Budget Explorers, so BEBudgetExplorers.com. And I have various discounts that I offer, but basically if you mention you're a Hey Kitty fan, I'll do what I can to give you the best discounts possible.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alrighty, and Shen,
Also, I'm making a
how-
board game to teach my boyfriend's youngest son how to read.
Aww.
That's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. All right, Shen. Not to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot. We're going to have some unluckies coming back soon.
Well, I don't know because I've started rewrites that are going to completely shift the tone and main character. It'll be the same setting, but I think what I really wanted to draw was a comic about Lilyfeather. So I'm rewriting it now. So instead it's going to be about Lilyfeather. What I am doing right now, though, that everybody should get on board with, is I'm an animator on the True Tales project. And we're doing a lot of hype art right now so that we can work our way up to a Kickstarter to animate a pilot episode. So y'all should
What
check
they've
that
shared on
out.
Twitter so far has been adorable and awesome.
What is
Yes.
the link to the Twitter?
I am trying to give it, but it's telling me, oops, remove any web addresses and try again. What
I
is that?
think it's
Because
True
I don't
Tale.
have you
Let me
set
check.
as a moderator. Post something that's not a link in the chat.
I'm going to post an angry face about how I can't post links.
All right, and then I believe I can set you as a moderator. Okay, now you can post the link. I thought I had done that a while ago.
It's @_TrueTale_.
Well, this one's the Tumblr because that's where I do most of my social media business. But yeah, you should check us out and be fans and like our stuff and reblog it so that when we start a Kickstarter, everybody gives us money so I can get paid to animate. Because right now I'm doing it for free because I'm a fan and I believe in the product. And you know I don't do anything for free unless it's like shit posting Vincent looking horrifying and sexy all at once. Anyway, yeah, check it out. So that's me. Unluckies, I don't know. Hiatus while I do rewrites. I'll come back to you with that.
Sounds
Yay.
good. And how about you, Rye? Got anything you want to pitch?
Nah.
Alrighty.
I did my
What about you,
important thing recently, and now I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, so swing by Hey Fox. I post on Mondays. Kitty posts on Fridays. And come to the Patreon at patreon.com/HeyKitty. Even if you're not pledging anything to the Patreon, there's free stuff that goes up every once in a while. So follow it, share it, do stuff like that, and we will see you around. Definitely swing by the Discord. Like kind of everything
Yeah, check out our
happens through the
Discord. It's
Discord.
good and fun. I made
But not the web
emojis.
version. Download the freestanding client.
Yes.
I made
freestanding
emojis
client.
for it. They're excellent emojis.
Yes, we have emojis on our Discord server now, so anybody who uses the server can use the emojis on that server, and I think if you're a subscriber, you can use it on other servers. So,
Which I'm not, or I would use Disgusted Heather in every server ever.
Oh, I just remembered another one of those projects
Okay.
that I'm working on. It sort of is like Unlucky's. It's on a hiatus due to, well, more due to life stuff.
due to
But
rewrites.
well, partially. But I have an artist budget coaching series. So it's a series of workshops for artists, and it's kind of like coach yourself sort of stuff on budgeting.
So yeah, specifically targeted at artists, because artists and money, not an awesome combination most of the time. So we're trying to fix that.
Yay.
Actually, kind of what Pear is here for, is trying to fix that whole artists should get more money thing.
One Patreon supporter at a time.
Yep.
Or
All right.
I'll post the link on the
whatever.
Discord.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thanks, bye.